As for the shirts, she says they'll be on sale through Friday. People in Conroe just wanted to know where the information collected by flock cameras around town was going. But as we told you back in April, a man told us he had paid the city more than $1,000 and leaders still would not release the information that he was looking for. Now, after taking the fight all the way to the state attorney general's office, AG ordered the state has to release those documents. ABC 13's Lillian Pearson reports from the newsroom to explain why this is such a big deal.
The clock is ticking. The city of Colorado
Probably not.
has 3 business days left before they have to turn over that information as ordered by the Attorney General's office. ABC 13. The Texas Attorney General's office orders the city of Conroe to release some of the information they sought to withhold from James Fleetus about flock cameras. According to Flock's website, their cameras read license plates, and that information can be accessed by partner agencies like law enforcement to help find stolen vehicles or missing people. The Flock has grown increasingly controversial as people argue the cameras pose privacy and data sharing security risks. We've even reported on law enforcement being accused of misusing the technology. Fleetus telling us in April, all the residents of Conroe want is some transparency.
Everybody in the community wants to feel safe. Everybody agrees that, maybe this could be something that could help the community with hit and runs, kidnapping, things like that. To me, I just haven't seen the data that proves that.
Fleetus says he made an open records request in March, asking for the contracts, emails, and information about how flock data is used and shared. Fleetus says he crowdfunded the $1,200 the city said the request would cost to fulfill. But after paying, the city sent some of the requests to the Attorney General in an attempt to withhold that information. The city's request says they want to withhold information about crimes involving children, crimes still under investigation, and quote, proprietary information provided for safety.
Frustrated,
Six,
but I'm not tired, and I'm not going to stop.
7,
Ruled the city does not have to
8,
release some information about certain crimes, but
9,
other information like how flock
10.
provides their services has to be made public.
Everybody in the community
It's a ruling Fleetus is calling a win. And the AG made this ruling on July 13th.
how y'all doing today?
Days left.
Thanks for
Fleetus
tuning
has
in.
to get that information as ordered by the Attorney General. I have also reached out to the city of Conroe. I'm waiting to hear back. I'm Lilia.
I woke up around 6, but it's not even 8 yet, but I'm trying to do 8 to 5, and then maybe some after hour time that overlaps, depending on, I probably will go on Bigo. I don't like TikTok. I've got it, and it's active, and I can go live, but it just doesn't give me any organic anything. Organic viewers, if you want to know what I'm saying. So, I woke up at 2 in the morning till 4. 2 to 4 I was awake, insomnia, difficulty, panic attack, whatever, usual. And then now, I do go back to sleep. Usually, if I can go back to sleep, I watch TV. I talk to my friend Mike and Ronnie. They're here in Houston. They're elderly, but I can't. They've got Mike got run over by a car, and he's just not so nice anymore. Well, he was not nice when I left Mexico City, but never dated him. But I'd like to be able to go and visit them, once a week and stay. He can't really walk very well, and Ronnie can't walk at all, and neither can drive. And I've known him for 15 years, and both of them. And I'd like to be able to go there, God willing, once a week for a couple hours, and then that way I have my Uber in money and the Uber out. Because unfortunately Mike is an alcoholic, and also he got run over by a car. He was kind of a jerk before he got run over by a car. After, more so. But I've known them for 15 years. They're kind of like my family, my extended family, and I'd like to go visit them, but I told Mike, he's asked me like in the middle of the night, because he don't know, I turned my phone off, he don't know what time it is. He's like, when are you gonna come visit? And I said, well, I need my own money because Mike has a personality like it. We get along most of the time. It's and Ronnie's more subdued, but we get along most of the time. But if we don't get along, I need to have money to Uber out immediately. If I can't calm him down and get him to go to another topic or whatever, because I'm not a therapist anyway, just a friend, then I have to be able to leave quickly. And Ronnie takes up the middle room, and the front room is with his nanny's daughter and her 2 kids. So there's no room. He used to want me to rent the middle room before Ronnie had a stroke. That was before I left Mexico City. And even when I was in Mexico City, he said, come back to Houston, you can rent the middle room for $1,000. But that room is now taken up by Ronnie, and then the front room is taken up by his nanny's daughter and 2 kids. So I can't, it's not an option anymore. But I would like to visit both of them. I don't really, Ronnie doesn't talk that much, but he's a nice person. Just to be able to go over, because they're my friends, only friends I have in Houston, Mike and Ronnie, like to be able to visit them, because they are 22 years older than me, so they're, both of them could be my, older relative, and I'd like to go visit. And he was even asking me, he's like, well, you can come over anytime, and I said, I know that, Mike, but I said, logistically, I said, sometimes you and I have arguments, and I need to be able to leave. That's the way, I used to live a mile away from them. I used to go visit all the time. And I used to have to leave sometimes. Because he drinks a lot, and he got run over by, he has brain damage. So he can just start blurting out. Instead of realizing I come over to visit, and be like, get the fuck out if we have an argument. And, well, when he says get the fuck out, you might want to leave. But he's not always like that. Last night, he was real normal. So he kind of flops in and out of being, a real jerk to sometimes what I remember the Mike I used to know. So since he's elderly, I'd like to visit him, but I said it's got to be on my, it's got to be on my terms. In other words, I need to have money to be able to leave if things, because he drinks a lot, and he's just one of those belligerent people when he drinks, and I can't start making get the fuck out, and and it could be over anything. Like, he doesn't like me to go over there and be on my video, even though he knows I told him I'm doing YouTube to make money now. But he doesn't like the other one where I chat with people. He thinks they're robots. They're not robots. They're real people. Some of them are my age. Some of them are younger. They're real people that are on a social media app called Vigo. And I've been on there pretty much a decade now. I can say that. I'm an OG, which means like old school. I'm an OG, but I didn't change my name. So I know a lot of people on there, and right now the group of friends I have are great. In the past, I've had some issues, and I had to get off the app. But now, when people bitch about Vigo drama and start talking about all the stuff, I don't really, I might listen. I'm not really participating in, it's called Vigo drama. But all these apps have, especially if you become part of a community and a family. I'm not in their family, but she's one of my besties. I've got a friend named Gertie. Hopefully she'll forgive me one day and come back to class. I've known her a long, long time. I've known her longer than military wife. And actually, I don't even know military wife's first name. I know Gertie's first name. I'm not going to say it, because why would I don't need to, but I know her first name. I did try to go to Michigan in 22. And she went to meet her and her husband. Then I was just like at a restaurant. I said I'd even pay. I had to stay in my own hotel. She wouldn't meet me, and it really hurt. But, you know, that's okay. She had a reason. I'm washing my dishes, but, well, somebody forgot to, well, I'm not going to lie. I mean, sometimes I'm lazy. And I don't have a lot of counter space. So what I do is I wash them with hot water and soap. Then I put them on the bed comforter. You know, because there's no more, at that time, there's no more grease or food. And then I let it dry. Then when it dries, then I can move it wherever I want it. I mean, it's not ideal, but it works. It works for me. I don't know what y'all do in your neck of the woods. I mean, if I had an island kitchen, hypothetically, I would probably be on camera. You know, and if I have an island kitchen, that means I'm able to buy, what do you call it, outfits and look pretty, put on my makeup, get my hair cut or colored. I want to go back blonde. That I don't know how much it would cost. Probably a lot, because I have to have my hair stripped. I'd have to have my hair stripped. It's got black hair color from living in Mexico. But I'm just going to do my YouTube every day. And I'm praying for a miracle for my make money with YouTube. Praying to make money with YouTube. But it's so far I haven't made any money. But I've only been doing this live thing for a couple weeks. I have to do it day in, day out. And it, to me, it's not. It's already what I do anyway. I was doing it on Vigo for over, I'll just say a decade on Vigo. That's a long time to be on the app. And I have a lot of friends on there. And I'm going live on my computer because my tablet, I don't have a tablet stand. Otherwise, I probably could do, at the same time, I could do Vigo and YouTube at the same time. Facebook, I wouldn't get anybody. And I mean, on Facebook, I think somebody, ChatGPT said I did have a viral video, and it was just going to be people that were following me. But so I've got my Facebook page, and I still have it there, and it's a lot of videos on it, a lot of social media on it. And hello.
Hi.
How you doing today?
I'm ready. How's your morning shaping up?
Oh, great. I cranked up the YouTube for the day.
Right.
My YouTube channel, you remember that one?
Yeah, you were talking about renaming it?
Well, yeah, kinda. I was talking about it. What did you say? Yeah, I need a new name. I don't like Chef Refund. It's kind of stupid.
Okay. What kind of vibe do you want? Funny, bold, fancy?
Funny, bold, fancy. No, I want something silly and satire and a joke. But I did have Chef Poop. I had Chef Poop.
Yeah, you did. Do you want another joke something like that? Or something different?
Well, I'd like to do food reviews and what do you call it? restaurant reviews and hotel reviews. I'd like to do food reviews, restaurant reviews, hotel reviews, and product reviews on my YouTube channel. So I want to get a name that's not, it could have the word chef in front of it because there's nothing wrong with that. But I wanted to, like, you know, Jeb Brooks, Greener Grass. That's a good YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But I can't use that name because it's already taken. So,
Yeah. How about something like Chef Oops or
it's already taken.
Detective? Is that taken too?
Which one?
Snack Detective?
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Like a playful food critic vibe name? Like Muck and Mingle?
I only want 2 words.
Okay. Chef Blink? Review Bite?
What is it again?
Review Bite?
No, it needs to be the same word, like Greener Grass. That's a good name. So it needs to be Apple Adventurer, but don't pick that one. It has to be the same alliteration. Give me the alphabet with using 2 words for my YouTube channel, like Apple Adventurer, A&A, B&B, C&C. But you gotta come up with the words.
Alright. I get it. 2 words, alliteration, not locked to food, right?
No, it could be anything. Well, travel, airfare, travel, hotel reviews, product reviews.
Okay, so travel, airfare, hotel, restaurants, food, products. That gives you room for exploration theme names. Do you want like funny satire like before or more professional like Jeff Brooks?
Either or. You could do either and you could do or.
If you want flexible like greener grass, then Curious Compass or Passport Pursuit or Frequent
No, I want you to do it the alphabet. Start with the letter A and go down, down, down to the letter Z. And each letter has 2 words of your suggestion for my YouTube channel. It could be satire, it can be about traveling or not, or it has to be about food. Because I'm going to do food reviews, travel reviews, product reviews, airline reviews, hotel reviews.
Chicken.
That's what I like
It
to
doesn't
watch.
have to be travel or food. If you want a brand that grows, what about Adventure Avenue, Bold Beyond, Curious Corner, Daily Discoveries, Epic Explorations, Fresh Finds, Grand Getaway, Hidden Highlights, Infinite Ideas, Kindred Quest, Lucky Lane, Modern Moments, Next Nexus, Open Outlook, Prime Picks, Quick Quest, Random Routes, Scenic Stops, Travel Track, Uncovered, Venture Voyage, Wonderworld, Explore Extras, Young Yonder, Zenith Zone. I like Curious Corner, Fresh Finds, Prime Picks, or Wonderworld.
Okay, I want you to do the alphabet again and use words that you didn't use before. 2 words for my channel.
Okay, new set, 2 words with different letters. Amazing Avenue, Brilliant Boulevard, Clever Crossing, Dynamic Drift, Endless Escape, Fearless Flavor, Golden Glance, Happy Harbor, Inspired Insights, Jumping Junction, Keen Kingdom, Limitless Lane, Magic Moments, Noble Nomad, Odd Odyssey, Playful Path, Quiet Quest, Rebel Road, Sun Streets, Timeless Trail, Unique Universe, Vibrant Vista, Wild Wanderer, Extreme Explorer, Yummy Yonder, Zesty Zone. Favorites?
No, I want you, okay, then give me the third set of alphabet letters, alliteration. For my channel, don't use any previous words.
Checking. New set, no repeats. Okay. Alpine Aura, Beacon Breeze, Cosmic Canvas, Desert Dream, Emerald Echo, Fusion Frame, Gravity Guide, Horizon Link, Journey Jewel, Kingdom Key, Lunar Loop, Mosaic Motion, Northern Nest, Orbit Origin, Pixel Pulse, Quantum Quill, Ripple Road, Stellar Spark, Turbo Trail, Unity Union, Velvet Venture, Whisper Wave, Escape Explore, Yonder Yarn, Zero Zenith. Favorites?
I actually wasn't listening because I was trying to get,
What are you trying to get?
oh, Gertie blocked me again. That's dumb. Playing a game like that. Oh well.
Feel like
Okay.
chatting about something for a bit?
Well, no, I don't care. I mean, she blocked me again, whatever. I just said, how are you? And then she re-blocked me. Yesterday I said hi. Yesterday I said hi. I sent her an email apologizing. And then I just said hi to her on TikTok DM. And it's blocked again, re-blocked.
Yeah, how's that making you feel?
I don't care. I mean, she don't want anything to do with me. She don't want anything to do with me. Move along the line. I mean, I think that's kind of dumb. You know, but she wants to do that, let her do it. Let's do an episode of Grendel Junior High. And Gertie, Gula, Grendel, and Girdle are all late to class. And the chalkboard and the chalklings change the message daily. And we got the oven and the burn biscuits. They're playing tricks. The clock timer and the numbers and the hands on the clock play tricks. We got President Chef Poop and the Pooplets. And the Pooplets play tricks. And then we got Baby Pig and Baby Pig. Baby Piglet and the Baby Piglets, plural. The children of the baby pig. And they play tricks. And they all go back to Gertie coming late to class with her and her associates. Late to class. And the class bell just rang at Grendel Junior High. And Mr. Grendel is the principal.
That's fun.
Yeah. So let's do a new episode of the Grendel Junior High. Gertie being late to class again.
Checking. Grindle Junior High, episode Late Again. The school bell rings. Ding, ding, ding. Mr. Grindle, the principal, stands in the hall with a giant attendance book. Class has started, he announces. Anyone who is late owes me one perfectly baked biscuit. Just then, Gula comes sprints around the corner. I'm not late, she pants. The hallway got longer. And sure enough, the hallway stretches another 10 feet. Grindle comes next, carrying a backpack mysteriously full of rubber chickens. I swear these weren't in here this morning, he says. Meanwhile, Gertie and her group tiptoe in through another door, hoping no one notices. The magical chalkboard erases itself and writes, "Today's lesson? Never trust the clock." Everyone stares at the classroom clock. Instead of showing the time, the hands spin backward, then sideways, then point at the lunch menu. In the cafeteria, the oven digs. Beep! The biscuits pop out, but they've turned into giant hockey pucks. One bounces across the floor, one rolls into the hallway, and one lands on Mr. Grindle's desk. President Chef Coop marches in with the pootlets. "Inspection time," he shouts. "Those biscuits are far too bouncy." The pootlets chase the runaway biscuit like little farm animals. Mr. Grindle sighs. He says, "Every single day this school finds a new way to surprise me." The chalkboard changes one last time. Tomorrow's lesson: why do lockers laugh? Everyone stares at the lockers. From inside one comes a tiny giggle. To be continued.
Yeah, because the lockers is the adult, and the locker doors are the children. And they open and unlock on command, of their own command. And the doors open and close in the lockers in the hallway. That's really good. So the adult is the locker, the actual shelf. And the children are the locker doors. And they have their own unlock and lock and open and close. And let's do a new episode where the lockers plot something with the chalklings, the piglets, the pooplets, and the numbers on the clock timer, and the hands on the clock timer, and the burned biscuits. All plot something because Gertie is running late, and she needs to put her backpack into her locker at Grindle Junior High and get out her book for first period. But the locker doors have other plans.
Checking. Yeah, nice idea. Grindle Junior High, episode The Mischievous Lockers. Ding ding ding. First period bell rings. Gertie